Morning Show.
Podcast.
Roses are red, violets are blue. When we call your man, he'd better choose you.
Let's do this. Rachel, good morning.
Good morning.
Kind of walk me through this. So you and Dustin, not the longest love story. Been together for how long?
Just 2 months, so obviously still kind of new.
Sure.
Okay.
And we met how? Or where?
On an app.
Okay. And so 2 months, everything seems to be going fine, but they're kind of almost right at the bat. I mean, it being so young, there is a pretty big reddish flag. Somebody reached out to you.
I'd say it's red.
Yeah. What happened?
Yeah, I mean, before I really invest my time and take this relationship seriously, that's why, I want to do this.
Sure.
So,
For sure.
Things have been great. We have a great relationship in person, but last week this girl DM'd me. Her name is Tiffany, and was like, we're both seeing the same guy. And at first I was like, okay, maybe she's just, jealous or saw a picture of us or something. And then she, in the last week, I've started to notice things. I noticed blonde hair in his car, and I have black hair.
Yeah.
Just finger, I don't know. I feel like she's breadcrumbing for me to know that she actually exists, and she's there. And he stayed late at work one night, so I'm
Smart.
I don't mean cut you off, Rachel, because that's probably what I was confused about. Did she intentionally do these things? Hey, I'm going to do this, look for it? Or did you find it on your own and then assume it was her?
No, she's intentionally doing it.
Okay, so she's
we're sort of on the same page. One hand, I don't trust this girl. At the same time, I kind of do,
Yeah. So she basically said, hey, to prove I'm in his car, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, and she did.
Okay, has she said how long they've been together for? Or they've been hanging out for?
She said around the same time.
Okay. Because I'd be curious to see if it is a situation, who the other person would be. Okay. And so that to me is a pretty smoking gun. So does she know we're doing roses?
Yeah.
Okay. So
she does. It's weird because I feel like we've bonded and that I'm weirded out at the same time.
Yeah.
No,
and that's fair.
But I do give you guys credit for not being against each other. I think sometimes that happens where it's no, it's not your guys' fault. Okay, so let me do this, Rachel. I'll call Dustin. I'll offer him the flowers. Depending on who he sends them to, we'll get some answers for you, okay?
Okay.
It's War of the Roses on your morning show. It's War of the Roses. Rachel, let me reset this. So you and Dustin have been dating for about 2 months. Not the longest relationship, certainly, but also rather find out now than later. Recently, though, this past week, a woman named Tiffany reached out on Instagram and said, hey, basically, we're probably dating the same guy. And to prove it, she has said that she was going to leave marks on the windows, leave hair in the car. She has done those things, right?
Yes.
Can you explain, Rachel, the pictures on his phone, too, real quick?
Yeah, so I did go through his phone, which was probably not a good sign in the beginning, and I searched swimsuit and photos, and all of these pictures of, very risque girls came up, and they were not me.
Oh.
So. I saw that, that on TikTok, months ago, that you can do that. So if you're in somebody's gallery or in your own, you can search, I'll search dog to get chewy photos or skills photos. Yeah. I didn't think about, doing it the other way.
That's
so, okay,
smart.
that is, and these weren't photos of models. These are, of real people.
Yeah, they were girls he, probably used to talk to or whatever.
Okay. And recent ones, not like they were, 3 years ago, they just happened to be in their cell.
I mean, both. They were definitely older ones, but definitely recent ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Guess what? I want to make sure. All right. So I'm going to call him. I'll offer him the flowers. They should obviously go to you. If he does not go that way, we'll try to get some answers. Okay.
Okay.
One second. Let me do this. Yeah, that photo thing could, listen.
It's a smart move to
absolutely
find pictures.
Absolutely. Absolutely it is.
Hello?
Calling for Dustin, please.
This is him?
Hey, Dustin, it's Nick with YMS Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Beautiful. Doing well, thank you. Listen, I'll get right to it. We're a local flower shop in the area. We've been trying to grow our business and expand. You popped up on my list here. Somebody who may be interested in a free bouquet of a dozen red roses. I'm here to say your wish is granted. It is my command. We want to give you a free bouquet of a dozen red roses, deliverable anywhere in the United States, parts of Western Omaha as well. Just for saying, hey, we're here. We're in the neighborhood, and we'd love to make somebody's day on your behalf.
You said you're trying to give away free flowers?
Correct. So what we do is we buy lists from like Facebook and Instagram and Google, and they give us profiles of folks they think might be in the market to buy flowers for some of the dating or a loved one. And so you popped up for me, and so I'm calling you today to say, hey, we'd love to do this for you. They're romantic. They can really make somebody's day in your life and make their day so much better.
Man, you sound super familiar, dude.
I may have a pretty generic voice, so I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Maybe I saw you
Is this
downtown.
where you're trying to catch a guy cheating by him trying to send some girl flowers? I listen to your show, bro. I know what this is.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I know who this is. I know what you're doing right now. You're trying to catch me cheating, right?
Why would I want to do that?
I don't know, dude. You're calling me.
Okay. Well, all right. So, Dustin, okay, that's fair. John is my name. Yes. Rose is here as well.
Hello.
Now, Dustin, let me ask
Hello.
you. Yeah. Let me ask you this, Dustin. Who do you think is trying to set you up right now?
If I had to guess, I would say Alexis.
Okay. Now, why would you say Alexis?
She's just a little more, I don't know, protective might be a word.
Okay. And again, just for our records, because again, we don't know the full story. I can't tell you what she's told us yet, but how long have you guys been together for, just so I know, so I can compare with the notes she told us?
I don't know if we're together, but we've been dating for, I don't know, probably like 3 months.
3 months. Wow. Okay. So why would Alexis of 3 months think you're cheating on her?
'Cause she's a little crazy, but
Yeah, I
I
got that.
like crazy. That's okay.
Yeah, I got
An
that.
interesting choice of words.
It's also interesting because it's not Alexis who is doing the roses on you. So do you have a second guess?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay. Rachel, do you want to say hello?
Hello. Who? There's an Alexis too. This is crazy. How many are there?
There's
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's more than the 3 that are already involved in this?
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Dustin. Who do you think, so Rachel knows about one other girl. Who do you think that girl is?
I have no idea, but Rachel,
it should be pretty easy to know though, because you know if I can tell you it's not Alexis.
Bro, I'm not going to bury myself any further than I am.
I mean, you already have.
Yeah.
No, I told you, we're in the beginning stages right now. I
2
didn't
months?
want to tell you that I was dating anybody else because then you start acting different, and I just want to see
correct.
what
She
the relationship
would.
ends out at.
She would act different if she knew you had other girlfriends. Yes, the nerve.
Well,
Oh
yeah,
my
that's why I don't tell them that I'm dating them to see which one I want long term.
Okay, so how many are there? How many people are there?
Hey, man, I'm not going to put myself. I'm not going to give the exact number. All right.
Okay.
Obviously, it's at least 3.
Okay.
It's at least 3.
Well, I think probably
So it's more.
Probably at least one less now. I'm assuming Tiffany's gonna be out too. Rachel, is that correct?
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Oh, Tiffany.
I truly. I mean, it was bad enough if there was like one. This is insane.
Are you
I
guys
feel
like working
so
together on this?
stupid.
Yeah. Again, Dustin, I think your world's about to come crashing down, friend.
Yeah.
I would be lock your doors, buddy.
I mean, whatever, man.
All right.
I don't know what you want me to say.
No,
I mean, if you're not going to be serious, just be honest.
Look, if you start telling people, hey, look, I'm dating somebody else, then they behave differently,
Yeah,
and then the
yes,
relationship
correct.
is, I like you.
Anybody else smell the gas? Because I think it's being lit right now.
What
Yes,
is
Dustin,
happening?
that is okay. Dustin, you've been. I hope you fall on the stairs today.
All right, man.
War of the Roses is pre-taped and possibly edited for broadcast with permission granted from all participants. Want more roses? Go to ymsradio.com.
Would absolutely love your thoughts with War of the Roses. 99338 to text or call me 877-995-4681. Let's go to Clarksville. Megan, good morning.
Good morning.
You heard War of the Roses. What you want to say?
I did. I just want to say I absolutely needed that. I was dragging a little bit this morning, but that just made my day.
Oh, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Megan, thank you for calling. Have a great day.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Let's do this. Rose has your entertainment report coming next. What you got for us?
The Vanderpump Rules drama is just so hot right now.
You thought War of the Roses was bad. Oh, my goodness. First, SZA and Kill Bill on your morning show.
If I miss it on the show, I download the podcast.
Your morning show